my droid. So this is BB-9E, the dark side of the Force. To me, they always had cooler stuff. They always looked at cooler. I know everybody's for the Jedi side and the Force. The dark side of the Force and the Sith Lord always seemed like they had more power than the Jedi. Basically, they could shoot electricity from their fingers. They always seem to have more cooler characters. I always thought that the dark side had cooler droids, especially this one right here, BB-9E, which is basically BB-9 but black and silver. When I saw this one, I had to get it. I've had him for a little while now, and I just wanted to share him with you guys, just in case some of you might actually have some children that might be into coding. And maybe you heard of a company called Sphero. Sphero is a company that actually helps kids learn how to code, having fun, you know, something that's not repetitive to kids. And it lets them open up their imaginations, helps them with their problem solving skills, and they do it in a cool way. They make these cool robots that they can actually code to do pretty much whatever in the bounds the robot's capable of. And my favorite was when they actually paired up with Disney and Pixar. I believe it was 2015, and around 2017 BB-9E came out. Now, something else pretty cool about these droids is that you actually have some of the good droids and the bad droids, and you're watching one of the Star Wars movies. Caveat to that, the movie actually has to be a certain digital download, I believe. I'm not sure if it comes in a physical format, like a Blu-ray disc or not, but I do know it has to be a certain download. And if you have them watching the show with you at the same time, they will actually interact in like on the floor. They'll fight each other if you have more than one. If, say you have one bad droid and one good side droid, they would actually fight each other on the carpet or the floor, wherever they're at. On the carpet, they really can't move too well. BB-9E actually can move around on the carpet when you adjust the speed up to a little bit faster. And also BB-9E has something pretty neat. You can actually tour the different ships through like a holograph on your phone. He'll be spinning around in his base. If you make a left, he'll turn left, but all staying in the base. I always wanted to have a few of them to see them argue amongst each other during one of the movies, but I never had more than just the one. But I wanted to share them with you guys a little bit today in case you may have children that you might be interested in getting into coding. Sphero actually has all types of different robots that kids can actually code and teach how to do things. You know, if you've never heard of Sphero, check them out. It's SPHERO.com. Sphero's not really too old, but they've been around for a while, at least several years that I know of. And they work in like 80 countries. They have like so many lessons, like school, home. The parents could set up like tests for their kids, or like not tests, but like a curriculum for the kids. And it's just a really cool website to check out. On the website, it says that they have over 30,000 different activities. So there's a lot that your child could learn. And I'm actually going to be getting my kids try to get them into coding, especially the younger one, baby Aidan, which will be joining us shortly, I promise. I just would like to film this before he starts shaking the camera and what have you. Let's get into the unboxing. It was open before, so it's not like a brand new unboxing, but just so you can see the box it comes in. I'm one of those people. I keep the boxes pretty much to all my stuff. It's not for resale value because I really don't like selling my stuff. Let's open up the box and see exactly what BB-9E comes with, and let's have some fun with him. Let's hook up the app, which you could download on your mobile device, be it an Apple phone, be it a Samsung, whatever, running on Android. And actually there's an app you could download through the Microsoft Store on your computer, and you can actually control him straight from your computer also. So let's open him up, see what he comes with. Alright, so this is the packaging minus the tear right here. Aidan actually got to it and did a little rip. Or when I put it away, one of the two, I don't remember. So here's the outside packaging. Here's the sides. Behold the power of the dark side. BB-9E houses sophisticated tech to support the First Order in eliminating galactic threats. This vigilant and intimidating astromech droid is always on high alert. So signature LEDs. So yeah, it does have some pretty cool LEDs in the head and in the body portions. Ultra durable shell, and that actually is, Aidan's dropped him a couple times. Enhanced radio system. It'll react to your presence when the sensors are triggers. Inductive charger. So yeah, got the base, you just plop BB-9E right on top and he just starts to charge. This is just a little bit more detail of telling you when you watch the films what he does. So he holds a 60-minute charge when he's full, 30 meters, which I believe is 100 feet, Bluetooth, USB, that's to charge it. On the App Store, Google Play, EDU is the education thing, whatever, and a little bit more. There's a new disturbance in the Force. The BB units of the First Order are a fierce representation of their might. BB-9E specializes in keeping starships and machinery fully operational with its many features. Authentic movement. Whether you're driving or on patrol, BB-9E rolls just like on screen. Yes, he does. Actually pretty cool. Holographic simulation, kind of what I was talking about earlier. This is the base he sits in and he just spins in one spot. So explore the Star Wars galaxy with the app and droid trainer. The droid trainer is basically what I was talking about earlier, where you could teach your kids to code, so they could teach him what to do. You could like do the layout of your place and he'll go on patrol around. Droid to droid experience. Watch BB-9E interact with other Star Wars app-enabled droids by Sphero. So yeah, when you have two droids, like the good side, bad side, they'll argue and fight. Watch with me. View films from the Star Wars saga with BB-9E by your side. So the box, you just grab from here, the top right here, which is actually pretty cool because it's the Sphero logo is the handle, and you slide it open. And you got a pretty cool box. Right there is matte black. It says Star Wars. Star Wars on the top. That's Sphero.com, that's how you actually spell it. On the bottom is some information like your barcode and junk like that. Then you take this and you just slide open the top and you are welcome to your BB-9E unit in his box. And you pull this right here to take out the whole piece. And on the bottom, this is where your charging station and the simulation station are sitting. Now, don't know what happened to that, but it's just a base that he just spins in. It does nothing else. You could do it any old way you want to. You don't really need that. And this is this charging station right here, the charging dock, his base. And this right here in the middle is where he actually gets to charge from. Think of one of those convertible chargers, the ones where if you have a glass back cell phone, like the iPhone X, the 11, or the 12, you just place your phone on it, it charges. Same thing for BB-9E right there. And I love how it says Star Wars right here. I love the design of it. It's pretty neat. And this is where it charges right there. Alright, now we got him nice. Let's take him out. I do like the case. It's pretty neat how he looks on his stand. Pretty cool. And now the head itself. Check this out. Pretty neat, right? So look, it just won't stick. It needs to find a certain spot, so you're going to keep going around, oh, and you'll fill it. It'll stop. Now, it's on there pretty good. If you hit a wall or something at a decent speed, he will lose his head. So try not to hit any walls. But yeah, that's going to happen. So he does go on carpet, just not at full speed. And there he is in all his glory. If you're wondering where the USB wire is, right in here. Open that up. And you have your USB wire. There's your charger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to download the app on the computer. As you can see, when he starts to charge, you see these red lights start to blink. His head will actually straighten out to line up. So if he's off a little bit. So that's how he looks when he's charging. Pretty cool actually. Stands pretty strong. After making sure that you turn Bluetooth on your computer, you want to come to Sphero's Edu, and right here, you're going to want to go to Drive. Click on Drive. You'll find your robot right about there. For some reason, it doesn't work when he's on the stand. So let's take him off the stand. Connect. You will see him light up. Pretty cool, right? Aim is very important. Click the button And then you're gonna pay attention to your droid. Now, you see how he's moving? Now look in the middle. You see that in the stomach, that blue light? Make sure it's pointing directly at you. Now what that's doing is telling the droid which way is straight up. So now that you have that, drive right here. This is going to base the speed on how fast you want him to go. Now on the phone app, there's a lot more you could do, a lot more to discover. But you have WASD, WASD to move like in a video game, or you could change this over to joystick where you click and hold. Now let's play with him a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Alright, let's throw him on the floor because I don't want him to fall off. Hold on. Making sure the blue light is pointing right at me. And now, let's make him go. Yeah, see, he's pretty quick. Oh, and see, he could lose his head very easily. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, his head fell off. Put his head back on.
Bring it back to the flow, give a dap to get broke, cause the party's so damn fishy.
A cool thing is this, his head keeps turning to face us. So as I spin him, see there's his red light. He thinks he's a ball, which he's not too far off. Can you say BB? Say BB. Say BB, don't throw BB. So yeah, it's not really made for a kid his age. You want to try and get kids like maybe 6, I would believe 7. Duke is 6 and I know he could use it perfectly fine. He's a pretty cool little learning toy, but that's what he is. He's a learning toy. Children like Aidan, who are only 2 years old, of course. He's very durable, by the way, because Aidan's dropped him, Aidan's kicked him, and he still works perfectly fine. The phone app, like I was trying to explain before, has a lot more you could do with it already programmed into it. You could hook it up to a PlayStation controller if you know how to do some coding. It might actually teach you on the website itself. There's all types of things on there for you and your children to learn. More or less your children, but if you're new to coding and you think you need baby steps, that might be a good start. So this is just one of the toys that helps teach your kids how to code at a young age. You can find these on eBay and on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description for these, so go check out that link. They're kind of pricey though. The ones I've seen on there on Amazon were like $300, $350. So if I was you, I would look probably like on eBay, maybe locally on like OfferUp or Craigslist. The only thing with Amazon is you got the buyer's protection, so if there's something wrong with it, you could always send it back. You know, maybe we'll open it up if I could do it without damaging it. Thanks again for watching. It's always a pleasure to do these videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you have these and if you have more than one. Have you ever watched the Star Wars movies with them? What exactly they do? Again, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Late.